Live from the internet. It's Saturday night. Happy weekend, everybody. I hope everything's going well with you all around the world. This is going to be a great article that we're looking at today. I felt like it was easily the most important of the week to me. I love CNBC articles because I think that they are some of the most widely read among people on the internet outside of Wall Street Bets and Reddit. This article, written by Yoon Lee, I'll go ahead and start with a quote from the very beginning just to give you some context. Is going to be talking about the price of AMC Entertainment stock has been cut in half from its peak amid a big rout in meme stocks this month as the reality of bubble like rallies and failing businesses started to become apparent for Reddit obsessed investors. This particular phrase at the end of this quote I thought was really interesting when they say Reddit obsessed investors, which is a reference from a big mainstream media corporation. How they're, this is a term they're using to refer to everyday people that are participating in this market that is supposed to be for everyone. The remainder of this article follows the exact same rhetoric, in my opinion, where they just basically discuss how AMC and GameStop, pretty much specifically, have fallen to date since the beginning of July, which is an amazing assessment to make from just a couple weeks from stocks that are showing enormous gains from the beginning of the year. It really just does not make sense to me, the type of language that's being used by places like CNBC, New York Times, etc. Because I don't think that we should be discouraged from participating in this market. I think that this market is made for everyone, and now is the time to get involved. As you can see here, we have AMC's yearly change from July to July of this year. July of 2020, as you can see, things were just completely flat. And I mean, the support of the people has driven this stock up to amounts that are just unseen. I mean, this is upsetting the entire market of shareholding. And seeing the actual numbers like this is what gives me such suspicion about the type of language that I discussed earlier, as in terms of these articles being released week after week, telling us that meme stock is a bubble, it's going to crash, etc. Of course, it's unstable based on what we've seen, but nonetheless, this is something that no one's recommending to go all into completely unless it's a personal choice of someone or a personal decision, which could go either way. But as of now, a lot of people, are just putting money in and seeing what happens. There's people that have bought a single share and have at least made their money back, if not double. And if that's the case, buying a single share, if enough people do this, I mean, the whole uh, thing market could be revolutionized. Again, here with GameStop, I'm just showing the yearly earnings versus what's being shown so far this month. We're seeing the same thing, and we've plateaued to a similar number as AMC has with GameStop, but we are seeing similar things. This is exponential growth over a year. I mean, I couldn't imagine being an investor last July. That would be amazing to think about. To have possibly been able to guess anything about how the situation was going to go with meme stock investing. It's becoming a very serious thing, in my opinion. I love how it's also gotten the attention of people like Michael Burry, who was the main subject of the movie The Big Short and the scenario The Big Short, which was just a scenario where you had an individual guess or bet on a I'm not going to go into the extreme specifics of it because this is I'm sure I'll not be able to grasp the full nature of what happened, but it appeared that he had miraculously guessed that a market was going to crash. Therefore, he's an expert on further markets that are going to crash. This, I feel like, is extremely manipulative of the media to echo this sentiment from this individual on a regular basis. I really don't feel like, this opinion holds much weight in an emerging market. To compare meme stocks to housing or anything else is ludicrous based on the numbers that I'm displaying on the screen. This is a new territory, and I think that the ones that hold in there and keeps researching and helping each other, sharing information, will come out of this very strong. And this last piece of content I have here that I wanted to share is just a post from Reddit, Wall Street Bets, the weekly discussion, from a user named IDLE. Just posted, biggest lesson I've learned is not to be greedy. I've had life-changing money and unrealized gains go down the drain because I held overnight. Guess what? I'm going to do it again. This is a great post because I feel like it just discusses what I was talking about earlier, where we're just basically using our best discernment on investment decisions moving forward, whether it be how, when we choose to hold, when we choose to sell. I personally recommend holding. I really feel like we're going to see a steep drop, and we're going to see a huge increase as soon as that happens, and there's going to be a major opportunity to buy cheap, which is, that's at least my plan. But each person's plan is going to be different, which is how it should be. And but other than that, I just want to thank everybody so much for watching. I hope you all have a great weekend. Have a great time. We're gonna have more stories, I think, like this coming up. I want to, hopefully we'll have some good news coming up soon. But with this volatility, we're gonna see negative sentiments from the media. We have to choose whether or not this is something real, or whether it's possibly uh, uh, a movement from something we're doing that's stifling, very big interests. But other than that, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope to see you again very soon. Peace out.